Hello everybody, Secret Plot 45 here with my 100 subs Ask Secret special. So yeah, hope you guys are pumped for this. I know it took for a while for me to make, but yeah, I've been thinking about the questions and I've got some answers to them. So yeah, let's jump right into this. Oh, but before we go, I just want to say, because I got 100 subs, my mom got me a Napoleon as a treat for it, and that's awesome because I love Napoleons. You can see it on the screen, like my favorite dessert ever. So yeah, you guys did that for me, so thanks for that. Alright, cool. So first question, we got, Psycho Singe. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, anyway, he says, why did you start YouTube, and who is your favorite YouTuber? So, yeah, pretty much, I started YouTube because I kind of, like, knew YouTube before I got into it, like, like, I knew it existed. I'd seen a few videos, like, Sham Woohoo! Or some of the old, like, Nigahio ones or whatever. Um, yeah, but I wasn't really like into it. I didn't know a lot of people did it until my friend showed me a Tobuscus vid, and it was like one of the literal trailers. I forget which one, but it was hysterical, and I watched it. I was like, this guy's so awesome. So I kept looking into it, and eventually I realized that this was his job. Like, he didn't just do YouTube as a hobby, he actually made a living off of it. I was like, that is the coolest thing ever. And I realized he had a gaming channel, and I didn't even know gaming, like, you could do that on YouTube. I thought that was cool, and he's hysterical there too, like Toby Games. I'm still subscribed to him, so I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I should look into that. So I looked into it, and in the process of that, I had Uncharted 3. So I started looking into the Uncharted community. Like, I started off with the Uncharted TV, so I looked into, like, Robin Gaming and Triple Wreck, which I think is the coolest thing ever because they're subscribed to me now, and that just means the world to me that, like, the people who inspired me to start YouTube and start this are now supporting me. I mean, that's just the best thing ever. So all I gotta do is get Tobuscus to subscribe to me now, and I'll probably jump out the window out of happiness, not of anyway. My favorite YouTuber. Oh gosh, that's hard. Man, I don't know. That is tough. I'm gonna say Uncharted 106 because he's just beast. He's a whole bunch of fun to be around. So yeah, Uncharted 106. Everyone's great though. It's hard to toss up. Triple Eric, Robin, Psycho Singe. Yeah. Seriously though, they're all great. Go check them out. All right, next question. From RusXT or Nanishi 707. How did you join High Five? Pretty much. I saw that Shadow had made High Five. Shadow Libra Boy, I mean, and I pretty much just asked him because I was in KSQD before that. It was a great clan, but we ended up disbanding through, I don't remember exactly like what did it, but there's a whole bunch of like weird communication issues or whatever. But I was in with them and they were cool. So when they broke up, I was like the artist guy kind of. I did like the graphic design stuff, so I decided to do that for a High Five, and I've kind of moved over, so I'm High Five's editor now. But yeah, pretty much after KSQD disbanded, I PM'd Shadow on the forums. I was like, hey, can I join High Five? He was like, yeah, go for it. So I was like, alright, cool. So yeah, then I got in High Five. And, oh, speaking of KSQD, there's one of their members right there. Next question is from Big Boss Personified. He says, question, how did you get into video editing and how much do you love it? I guess it was just kind of natural. When I tried to get into video editing, my first edit was horrible. It was, Galaxies. I forget if I delete. No, it's still on my channel. I'm really embarrassed of it. Don't watch it. It was pretty much like a test to see how my program that I had at the time could run editing. And it turns out, Uncharted 6 was messaging me on Skype. Shut up. I just said you were my favorite YouTuber. Okay, now you want another shout out? Shut up. Go die in fire. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Galaxies. So the program I had at the time was AVS Video Editor, and it works kind of well for commentaries. It has fast render times, but it is horrible for montages. Don't ever use it. So I made Galaxies, which was horrible, and I'm thinking of actually redoing it and making a Galaxies 2 to, like, redeem myself. But, shut up, Uncharted 106. Gosh, you're distracting. Let me turn my Skype on, Do Not Disturbed. Okay, thank you. Oh my god, this kid. fanboys, right? I mean, okay. Um, yeah, but after that, I got Sony Movie Studio Platinum 12, which is pretty much like Vegas. It's kind of the same thing, and I made an edit of Soar Human. It was a clip to quality. Yeah, that's still on my channel. That one was okay, I guess. It got fairly well received, and I've just been kind of growing, and I've gotten a lot better at it recently. I've improved a lot. I haven't actually finished an edit for YouTube, but you'll see once I put them up. I've got a whole bunch of like new color correction tools and stuff, so they look way better. So yeah, you guys would better be psyched for that, cause High Five Team Taj 7 starting to look insane, dudes. Dudes, I don't know, who am I? Okay, what is my life? All right, anyway. Next two questions are kind of connected, so I'm kind of combining them into one. So, blitz, or ooh, blitz, ooh, whatever, the blitz, this guy says, what kind of games are you developing, and also, will you join me on Crisis 3? Good job, 100 subs. Thanks. Crisis 3, yeah, I probably will be. I was actually gonna ask you guys, I'm thinking of picking up a couple more multiplayer games, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, because I don't know, I like the Call of Duties and I want to try some of the older ones too. Maybe even Modern Warfare 1, because I can get them like ridiculously cheap. And I was thinking of picking up Crisis 3, because it looks pretty cool. So yeah, if you guys want to see some Crisis 3 gameplay, let me know in the comments. And if you think I'd like it, let me know in the comments. Blah. As for what kind of games am I developing, well, I'll show you on the screen. I've got some concept art up for it. I've got like 3 kind of games in my head right now, and those 3 games are, well, one is just kind of unnamed. I'm just calling it the RPG game for now, and that's the concept art you're seeing on the screen. It's for that game. I don't have concept art for the other 2 games for whatever reason. A game called Area 51, and then a series called Virus, which might be a comic, I'm not sure, but whatever. Anyway, the RPG game is pretty much like an old school RPG game, funnily enough. You can see the concept art on screen. I've got some like enemy designs and stuff, nothing too crazy, but yeah, I wasn't able to actually finish and digitalize, is that a word? Yeah, any of the pictures in Photoshop yet, so you can just enjoy the preview there. Yeah, so I guess that would be, and then Area 51 is, well, you guys know, of course, how there's rumors that, like, Area 51 houses aliens and all that bull, you know. I think it's bull, whatever. I don't know if you guys like it. I'm not trying to insult you, but, in the game, the rumors are true, and you play as a group of aliens that are trying to break out of Area 51, and that's like a side-scrolling platformer with multiple characters. It's kind of weird that I don't have, any concept art for this game, because ironically, the other 2 games are the ones I have the most fleshed out, and I don't know why I have concept art for the one. I just draw random art. I'm like, hey, that's cool, let's put it in a video game. So, yeah. And then the last one, Virus. I'm not sure whether I'm going to make this a game or a comic. This was probably going to be a 3D game, more similar to Uncharted, like a dystopian future kind of, dudes are trying to take over, you need to go kill them, but it's not that simple. It's more of a story-oriented game, which is why I'm not giving too much information, but it might be a comic because it's so story-oriented, but I would like it to be a game. So, yeah, if I ever do make these games, well, I'm pretty sure I will make them, but, like, if I ever have, like, a demo or whatever, I will post it on my channel, and you guys will be able to download it and play it, and maybe give me some constructive criticism. So, anyway, next question. From Matthews like first, I'm butchering these names. We'll call him Matt just because I feel like it. Here we go. What languages do you speak, and what languages would you like to learn? I speak, English, if you couldn't tell. Well, I guess I speak I've taken courses on Latin, but I don't know if that counts because it's a dead language. But, as for what languages I'd like to learn, I guess like Chinese and Japanese, so I could read like original anime. I don't know. I really have no idea. I guess maybe Spanish if I had to pick one, because it seems like a whole bunch of people know that, so it might be easier to like break language barriers. But yeah. Okay, next question. Oh, and these 2 are kind of related, so I'm kind of including them into one. New Life 91, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, has a lot of numbers. Says, What would you do if your Uncharted 3 disc broke and no more discs were available? Oh yeah, and the Uncharted 3 free-to-play download thing will make your PS3 blow up right after when you clicked on download. Um, and then Mr. Ultimate Player said, what other games would you play if you didn't have Uncharted? Which is pretty much the same thing. Well, honestly, I don't really think I'd be too broke up if my Uncharted 3 disc exploded. I'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever. I would probably make this channel focused on other games because I do have this kind of variety. So for multiplayer, I'd be playing COD, Battlefield. Probably would get Crisis 3 at that point. Yeah, those games. What else? I don't know. Yeah, I guess just playing free-to-play games, enjoying life, really. You know, I like video games, but it's not really a huge part of my life, you know, so I wouldn't be like, even if my PS3 exploded, I wouldn't be like, you know, too upset. And then the last question from Darren Uncharted 106, most embarrassing moment in your life. So, surprisingly, this actually took me a while because if you couldn't tell, I'm kind of a goofball. I guess that's the nicest way to put it. I'm just kind of scatterbrained. So most of the things I do, I'm trying to be stupid, so it's not really embarrassing. But my mom, actually, I asked her if she could think of anything, and she came up with this one. When I was like really little, like 6, I went to like this swimming resort thing, and I guess it's not really swimming, it's like a rec center. So I went there, and they have the changing rooms there, and I like never been there, and I was like really young, so like, you know, I didn't know like what was what or whatever. So I went in, and I changed into my towel, but I didn't have anything on under the towel. And then I just went outside into like 20 people with nothing on but a towel, and I was with my friend, and he came out in his bathing suit. He was like, dude, are you just wearing a towel? And I was like, oh, I don't know, like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I don't know, I was like 6, I was an idiot back then. Still am, but, you know, I guess that nature of the beast or whatever. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This is a whole bunch of fun to make, so please, if you want me to keep doing these, keep leaving your questions in the comments, because I want to make this a series. So if you guys will support it, it will happen. So yeah, leave me some questions in the comments. Keep it PG, but other than that, yeah, you can ask me anything you want. Could be serious, could be funny, could be, I don't know, stupid, I don't know, rhetorical. What is truth? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, thank you guys again for 100 subs, and I will see you guys later. Bye.